We'll have the first question come from Greg Allman.
Hey, Tom, congrats on the win. I know you've had a lot of these comeback wins, but this day as a whole, I just want to ask you if you had a day and a win as chaotic as this game was start to finish.
We got behind and, we literally played from behind the entire day till 59 minutes and 45 seconds. So, we never got a lead and, our defense came up with a huge stop there at the end to give us a chance to go however many yards, 80 yards, 95 yards, how many?
93
yards. So we got a great stop by our defense and then gave us a chance with, 2 minutes left and talked about those situations a lot. And a lot of guys came through and made some huge plays and a lot of great plays on that drive, catches, run after catches. And then obviously Cyril made a great catch up the sideline to get us to win. So it was great job. We got the 2-point and just a great team win.
We'll go to Rick Stroud.
Tom, you mentioned Cyril, and he's come up big. He had to today because you didn't have Antonio Brown the second half, most of it. How disappointed are you? Bruce Arians said he's no longer a Buc.
Yeah, that's obviously a difficult situation, and I think we all want him to just think everybody should find hopefully do what they can to help him in ways that he really needs it. And we all love him. We care about him deeply. We want to see him be at his best, and unfortunately won't be with our team, but we have a lot of friendships that will last. And again, I think the most important thing about football are the relationships with your friends and your teammates, and they go beyond the field. And I think everyone should be very compassionate and empathetic toward some very difficult things that are happening.
We'll go to Jenna Lee.
Hey, Tom, I'm sure there's so many questions that still have to be answered. How challenging was it, if it was, for you guys to focus while that was all transpiring and transpiring very quickly?
The guys that were in the game, we're in the game focused too. So I didn't know too much until after the game, to be honest. So, I was just out there playing, trying to do my job.
We'll go to Scott Reynolds.
Tom, when you found out that Antonio had taken off his jersey and left the field, what was your reaction? Was it one of surprise or disappointment or frustration or anger? What were you feeling at that time?
I didn't know. I was just, I'm out there and really proud of the effort that our guys gave, throughout the day. And, again, I think you go on the road and you get behind and, we face different adversities throughout the day. But, we found a way to win in the end. And a great drive by our offense at the end. Great just stop by our defense. Defense came together. Some guys stepped in. We're still pretty shorthanded at different positions. So, every team faces different things over the course of a long season. And I'm sure we'll face difficult things going forward. And we're just going to do the very best we can do with the opportunities we're presented. And, really happy to get to 12-4. And we got a home game to try to get to 13-4. And I think our focus is going to be on that and try to improve this week in practice and put ourselves in a position to go out and play a good final game of the year.
We'll go to
Hey, Tom, obviously you played with a lot of receivers in your career. How cool is it just to be a part of development like Cyril Grayson, like you've had with him over the last couple of weeks?
Cyril's really taken advantage of his opportunity and he's, made a lot of plays. So it's really fun to see. And, it's good when guys get their opportunity. And, I was a guy who I didn't get my opportunity till my second year. And the guy had to get hurt in front of me, a great player in Drew Bledsoe. And, I just stepped in and tried to do what I could do to help the team win. And I think that's what you're seeing from a lot of guys. Keyshawn, Rose playing a bigger role. I know he went out today. BP's playing a role. Obviously Mike's playing a great role for us that he always has. Gronk is, Cam is, OJ, Wells is playing some different things for us. The line's been really intact for the most part of the year. So a lot of guys are doing a lot of good, positive things.
We have time for a few more. We'll go to Greg Allman and then finish with Rick Stroud.
You talked about the outcome and how you guys were able to win at the end. This could have been a really rough game to talk about if things hadn't gone well. How much does this help this team to have the continuity of winning and the momentum that comes with another win you had today?
I think to be down, 14 points and to come back and win is a great thing. And you'd rather be ahead, but we just didn't get ahead. They played good. I mean, I give them a lot of credit. They played good on defense. They played really well. They stopped our run game at different times, did a good job pressuring us in the pocket. They did a good job on offense with their run game. They kept, we had one drive in the first quarter. We just didn't have the ball. And they stopped us a few times, for a field goal. So we got behind, and the key to in the NFL is just playing from ahead. We look at the games we've been successful. A lot of times we played from ahead, and we played from behind today, and it's not what you want to do.
Last one come from Rick Stroud.
Tom, on the final drive, I mean, you get the ball at like the 7-yard line. You've been in this position before, but no timeouts. What's the key to knowing sort of when to take the shot, move the chains, all that sort of thing? What's your approach there?
For me, it's just I have a lot of confidence in the guys I'm playing with. And, the line was playing great. The receivers were making plays. The tight ends were making plays. The backs were making plays. So, from my quarterback standpoint, just, believing in your guys and trusting them. That's what that situation is all about. We did that today. So thank you guys.